All right, let's dive into something that really affects every single one of us, the safety of our computers and devices. And I want you to just forget everything you think you know about old school antivirus, because we're going to be talking about how AI is building this incredibly smart, predictive shield to protect our digital lives.
Just so you know, this explainer is part 8 of a much larger 15-part series. It's all based on a really comprehensive tutorial about cybersecurity in the age of AI, which is put together by Virtualization Options LLC. We're zeroing in on Chapter 8 today, which is all about AI's game-changing role in protecting our devices.
So let's start with a scene we're all familiar with. For years, we've all put our trust in traditional antivirus software. I want you to think of it like a security guard, but a lazy one. All he's got is a photo album of known bad guys. You know, simple stuff. If a face matches a photo, they get stopped. But what happens when the criminals are experts in disguise? Or what if they're brand new and their photo isn't even in the album yet?
And that, right there, is the heart of the problem. The source material really nails it. This old method of matching signatures, it just doesn't work against today's threats. I mean, modern malware is built to constantly change its own code. That's what a polymorphic threat is. It uses brand new vulnerabilities that no one's even patched yet. Those are zero-day exploits. And get this, sometimes it doesn't even use a file at all. It just runs straight from your computer's memory.
You can see the problem laid out right here. On one side, you have this reactive defense, just looking for faces it already knows. And on the other, you have these adaptive threats that, they never look the same way twice. It's a complete mismatch, and it's the reason we desperately need a new playbook.
So, what's the answer? Well, we're basically firing the old security guard and bringing in a super smart AI detective. This new type of software is called Endpoint Detection and Response, or EDR for short. And its secret weapon is artificial intelligence.
An EDR isn't just a slightly better antivirus. No, it's a completely different animal. Instead of just checking files against a list, it acts like a detective that is constantly watching everything happening on your device, your endpoint, to spot any suspicious behavior and shut it down instantly.
This new way of thinking is guided by a totally different philosophy. First, it analyzes what a program does, its behavior, not just what it looks like. Second, it uses all that data to actually predict attacks before they can do any real damage. And third, and this is crucial, it responds automatically at speeds a human could never, ever match. So how does this AI detective actually work its magic? It's not just one thing. It's a whole bunch of layers of different techniques, all designed to catch threats that those old systems would have just completely missed. Okay, the first layer is behavioral analysis. This is really the heart and soul of EDR. See, the AI doesn't need to have seen a particular threat before. It just watches for suspicious actions. Like a program that suddenly starts trying to encrypt all your files, or one that's trying to talk to a sketchy server on the internet. It's literally spotting the crime as it's happening.
But what if you could stop the bad guy before they even make a move? Well, that's static analysis. This is where the AI looks at the file's blueprint, its actual code, and searches for telltale signs of being a weapon, like hidden malicious commands or weird obfuscation techniques. And it does all of this without ever letting the program run. It's genius.
And this is where we see a huge shift from just playing defense to actually going on offense. Predictive threat hunting means the AI is actively looking for trouble. It's connecting all these little subtle dots, things that might seem harmless on their own, to uncover the faint whispers of an attack being planned, and it stops it dead in its tracks.
So you can see how all these layers come together to form this amazing defense. You've got static analysis before a program even runs, then behavioral analysis while it's running. You have memory scanning to catch those fileless threats we talked about, and network analysis to spot any shady communications. Every single stage of a potential attack is covered.
Now, having this powerful detection is one thing, but it unlocks the next absolutely critical step. Because spotting a threat is great, but in an era of automated attacks, your response has got to be just as fast.
And this right here, this is the key that makes automation possible. The source material states that AI static analysis can sniff out malware with over 95% accuracy before it even gets a chance to run. Think about that. That's an incredibly high level of confidence.
And that level of certainty is a total game changer. When you're that sure something is malicious, you can't afford to wait for a human to click a button. Human response times are measured in minutes, maybe even hours. Modern attacks are over in seconds. Automation is the only way to even stand a chance.
So that confidence leads directly to an automated playbook. The instant a high-confidence threat is found, the system just acts. Bam! It yanks the computer off the network to stop the threat from spreading. Bam! It kills the malicious process. It deletes the files. It even rolls back changes to the system. All of this happens in the blink of an eye.
So what's the big takeaway here? What does this all mean? It means the entire game of protecting our devices has changed, fundamentally. The endpoint, your laptop, your phone, your server, it's not a passive thing anymore. It's an active battlefield.
At the end of the day, it all boils down to this. It's an AI arms race. The attackers are using AI to build faster, smarter, more adaptive threats. So our defense, it has to be just as intelligent and even faster. We've moved away from just sitting back and waiting for an attack to happen. Now it's all about proactively hunting for anything that looks even a little bit out of place.
And that leaves us with one final, really important question to think about. In a world where attacks are automated and intelligent, is the defense protecting your most important devices built for yesterday, or is it truly ready for the fight that's happening today?